Howdy everyone, IcMike here, and welcome back to some League of Legends. We're going to be doing a quick live stream for you guys, because I've been a little bit busy today. So, I want to get back to, playing some Dark Souls, because it was some fun stuff, but since I've been a little busy today, I will not have time to render down a video for you guys in any kind of like a quick capacity. So I figured, well, I always enjoy playing some League of Legends for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do some of that, and then afterwards I'm gonna be lighting up the old candles, and we're gonna I have like a bonfire I set every time I play. Every time I play Dark Souls, I set a small bonfire in my room, in my recording studio, and from there we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be yeah, I'm gonna get back to recording that. So, expect more episodes as the week goes on. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. I know I have gotten a couple of subscribers just from playing that particular game, so I hope they enjoy my sinfully smooth voice, as well as my inadept ability to play, said game. But it's a lot of fun. It's fun and frustrating at the same time. Like, I'm having a blast playing it, but let's face it, it's a frustrating game, and anybody that takes it on, good on to you. Especially because, again, I have had my buddies tell me a couple things here and there and be like, hey, you should try this out, or hey, and I do remember some stuff from the game, which you'll actually see in the new episode. There was, like, in the next episode here, because I started recording it, got frustrated, and I felt like I wasn't putting interesting content in. So I'm going to edit some of it down. You'll get to see some of it, but some of it will just kind of be edited away. Plus, people actually called me on the phone, so I'm sitting there because I remember there was an obligation I had to finish today. Somebody had asked me to help them with something, so then I had to, well, basically I had to help them with it. And all well and good, all well and fine, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to... I felt like I wasn't invested in that video as I wanted to be, because I was kind of just woke up, kind of was a little bit sleepy. So now when I go back to it, you'll see like two different modes. Like you'll see a bunch of like quick editing, and then all of a sudden they'll go back to me play, because I really do want to get back into it after pretty like the moment I get done streaming here, and this is probably just this one match, I'll immediately be back on there and playing some more Dark Souls, because I'm having a blast playing that. It's super hard for me, but and again, they're telling me things here and there, and I remember things from the very brief moments that I've been playing. But I think probably about 20 minutes into that video, because again, I did record for about 40 minutes before I was like, I'm just not giving I'm not giving full me on this one. So let me go ahead and talk a little bit more and stuff like that, and come back when I'm a little bit fresher, and I'll just kind of edit this in how I'm going to edit it in. And hopefully, basically I'm reaching the end of what I've ever played through Dark Souls. I've only ever made it like maybe the 4th or 5th bonfire in that thing. I know you go back and forward a couple times, but like including that, I've only reached like 5 new areas. And so, again, that's a complete new experience for me, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's been a little while. Like, I've been looking for a game like that to play for my channel, just something that's both challenging, has a bit of a story arc, and at times makes me quite frustrated and quite ragey. So, also, bad YouTuber and all that. There it is. I never set these things up beforehand, especially for League of Legends. I try to, and I know in OBS I can have like multiple options and stuff like that, so I can quickly cycle through them, but I've not gotten that savvy with it. Again, I have a very finite amount of time to actually do all of my YouTube stuff, because that is more of a hobby, and you guys have heard this stuff 1,000 times, but it's something I just love doing. When you see little bits like that, just understand it's because I'm human. I have other things I'm doing. I've put a lot of effort into it, and I only have like a handful of subscribers. It's not like I'm making any money. This is just purely for the passion of playing video games, talking into a microphone, and hopefully making you guys laugh. And I believe my buddy Mabuto is absolutely loving the Dark Souls series. I'm glad that was recommended to me from another buddy. Hopefully, I believe he subbed to me as well. But thanks you guys, of course, for that recommendation. solid recommendation. It's getting I know it's going to be getting super frustrating as the game goes on, and I'm going to die. Like now, like if you're watching the series, I've died a few times just kind of stupidly, just being dumb. And I'm fine with that because I knew those were coming as well. It's that era of you kind of got to experiment with a game, especially with that style mechanics, to kind of see what you can do, can't do. And I'm going to be constantly doing that through the series, so I'm sure I'm going to run into some issues. But that's part of what's making it so exciting, is that, you know, not everything you can do is gonna work, and there's gonna be better ways about going about things. But I think the way I play, you know, the way I kind of get through some games is sometimes to go against the grain and eventually find my kind of niche for it. So hopefully that'll work for Dark Souls. But right now we are playing. But let's talk about the game that's actually in front of me, ladies and gentlemen. League of Legends. I honestly didn't mean to play Bard. I was planning on playing Zealand. But I want to say, well, he was first picked, wasn't he? I don't know. I was only half paying attention, to be honest with you guys. I just saw that Zealand was already picked. Yeah. I think he got picked before. He was like the first person to get picked. All right, that stunned that. Let me go over here and get my chime. That's kind of how I played through a lot of my League of Legends and got to where I am, as far as, like, I'm not really good, but I've never been one to research a game as I'm playing it, or like until I really get deep into it. And so my early games of League, it was all just kind of me struggling, trying to learn things. And even now I've struggled to try to learn the new stuff, and I don't read the patch notes like I should and all that other stuff if I really wanted to get better. But again, you know, part of the challenge of a video game is to figure out how to get better at it on, you know, in my opinion, on your own turf, you know, on your own kind of scene. So that's why, which is kind of cool, because it's led to some interesting builds on some of the characters that, you know, you might not normally have seen, and it's worked out for me, you know. Like, again, I thought he was gonna step in, did not. I go ahead and take my pots. I was watching this movie earlier. It was a Freak Show, I think, is what it was called. Basically, it was an old vampire movie. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. There's one scene that I was just laughing my anus off, and basically, you know, again, it is a really old movie, so it's cheesy. You know, it's all visual effects and stuff like that, costumes, and all of it just looks terrible. But it's one of those that, like, at this point just kind of makes you laugh. But you know, back in the day, you actually would have been scared of it, kind of thing. And one of my favorite parts is right towards the end. They're fighting the vampire, and one of the other protagonists opens up starts opening up windows and letting sunlight in to, you know, kill the vampires or whatever, or to weaken them or whatever it was. And the old guy that's like helping the protagonist, one of the things opens, and the guy, you know, he like freaks out, you know, with the light on him, but he wasn't a vampire, so we were like, why the hell is he freaking out? He panics, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not a vampire. Why am I so scared of this? Okay, alright, they made it away. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that. Just made me laugh so hard. He just freaks out, and he's like, ah, the sunlight! Like, you're not a vampire, why are you freaking out? Oh, yes. And the person that actually was a vampire was just kind of like staring at him like, what? Why was that his reaction? Let me move this over just a bit because that's kind of obscuring. Oh, you see me like... Yeah, I kind of messed up there. Admittedly, guys, I messed up there. It's because I'm busy talking about that funny vampire movie. Always when I'm just kind of shooting the shit that I always end up ruining my shit. Wait a second there, my screen wouldn't relock. Funny part is I will actually edit in some of the conversation that Robert Mabuto and I had on the phone. That'll be funny. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting her to get up in there and get that kill. Good for her. Good for her. Where's the enemy bot lane? Oh. Oh.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
That was well played, but I don't have my ult to stop Z. Stuff harder. Hello, Udry. Udyr. Bear guy. Played this game so long, I don't know anybody's names. Oof, I'd run. All right. So anybody that's getting supported by a bard, just know that if you're planning on leaving lane, don't take the heal items. Don't take the heals. Like, don't take the healing pods. If you're leaving, do not take the healing pods. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I honestly thought they were going for eco, so I was like, alright, well, I'll cut him off. Oh, there's nobody else near me. Oh, well, I'm gonna die. But we 2-for-1 sailed, so it's alright. We did lose first turret, which is a bit of a shame. Alright. Sorry if my clicking's a little vigorous, like if you guys just constantly hear the clicking. I'm super anal about it. Alright, well, guess I'll come in to help. Hey, let me heal you. Let me get a heal off. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
That feeling that somebody's coming to kill me. Yep. Yay! We didn't die. What was that feeling that somebody's coming to kill us? Hey, you know. Yeah, good job. Good onto that Twitch. Almost taking that 2v1. Proud of him. Ooh, stuff. Ooh, stuff.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
It's me!
Let's see here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Come on, guys.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
They got played for chumps. Played for chumps. It's a shame. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not really. League of Legends for what? Alright, am I back live? Am I good? Nope, still not good. There we go. Come on, come on. I swear, League of Legends at times is the absolute worst.
Shut down.
Nobody was paying attention to that? Really? I tried to come and help.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Back off.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, we're doing pretty good this match, guys. We're doing pretty good. I didn't even see the surrender vote for that. Well, that was a quick one, guys. All right, nothing like a nice breezy victory. Man, I hope you guys can see that. Hope that went through okay. Let's check. Check. Oh, okay, yeah. You guys are able to see the match. Cool. Making sure my voice come through okay. And the old yeah. All right, you guys get to it. I'm tempted to do another one. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm also because I'm actually cranking up there in the LP. Actually, slowly moving up the ranks, but I also want to get back to some Dark Souls. I want to get that recorded up for you guys. So, glad you could join me for a very quick live stream on this lovely Sunday. And nothing left but to say thanks for chilling with Icy. Oh, yeah, it's probably end the stream.